words can read. Using my camera as a mirror. La 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 la. Hello kitty cats, my name is Katie and welcome to my July book haul. The madness inside this video is cray cray because I bought a lot of books. So the first thing that I'm going to show you is the most recent thing that came in the post, and it came really quickly actually. I'm so surprised. It came in between these two bits of cardboard to protect it, and it is my very own personalised bookmark. There you go, my channel name there, Kit Cats Can Read, my favourite colour, electric blue, and some of my favourite things on this bookmark. We've got Damon Black, things to do with reading, pugs, love pugs. And there's a quote from J.K. Rowling, a quote of music and Beauty and the Beast, and it's amazing. It's perfection in a bookmark, and it's like I don't want to ever like take it outside the house just in case I get it bent or anything, and it's absolutely amazing and I love it to pieces. If you would like to know where I got this bookmark from, I will link her channel down below. It's Emily from X Obsessed Reader, and I will link her Etsy website down below where I got it from, and she's just amazing. Like, I'm so grateful. So thank you, Emily, for designing this and for sending this to me. It really is awesome. Books that I have received for review this month. I've got Naomi and Eli's No Kiss List by Rachel Cohn and David Levithan, and these two authors are no strangers to each other. They have written a couple of other books together, and I just love the designs of the books that Electric Monkey do. Just the words into people, I think that is really cool. It's a contemporary and it's quite short. Now I believe this is already out in the UK. However, I will be doing a video review on this book when I get around to reading it, but I'm really intrigued. This is about Naomi and Eli. Naomi is in love with him, however, he prefers to be in love with guys. They create this list of people who they can't kiss, and it all goes well until this guy comes along called Bruce, and he just kind of gets in the way, and that's where things just get interesting. So it sounds really cool, and I'm honestly looking forward to this. The next book that I have received for review is Conquest by John Connolly and Jennifer Ridyard, and this cover I absolutely love and adore. It is awesome, and this is the first book in the Chronicles of the Invaders, a fresh new series, and it's all about aliens, and it just sounds awesome. She is the first of her kind to be born on Earth. He is one of the resistance fighting to rid the world of an alien invasion. They are never meant to meet, but when they do, it will change everything. At the moment, I'm absolutely loving books about aliens, so this feels like it was God sent to me, and it comes out on the 28th of August in paperback. So I'm honestly just looking forward to diving into this book, so thank you, massive thank you to Headline. The next 4 books I'm going to show you I have already done in a video. It wasn't an unboxing, but I just thought I'd plonk it in this video quickly just to show you that I did get them in July. First book being The Forever Song by Julie Kagawa. The American hardback edition is absolutely beautiful, and I have shown this, but I just want to show it again. It just has the most beautiful spine I've ever seen on a book. It's gorgeous and I love it. I just love the jacket as well. It's so beautiful. This is the 3rd and final book in the Blood of Eden trilogy, and I have read the 1st and the 2nd. Absolutely amazing. The writing is just phenomenal, and just the world, oh, love it. So I'm so happy to have this book so that I can complete it and just have all the feels in the world, and just I'm so excited, and I've heard this book is good, so I'm sure I won't be let down. Julie Kagawa is amazing, and I'm so excited. Then I got The Archived and The Unbound by Victoria Schwab, and I do already own a copy of this, and as I said in the unboxing video, I am going to be giving away a copy some point in the future, so keep your eyes peeled for that. But I really want to read the second book because this book was really good, beautifully written, just fantastic, just very lyrical, and I am so intrigued to see what's going to happen in this next book. Like, oh my god. But if you haven't picked up The Archived, then you honestly really should. And then I got Take Me On by Katie McGarry, which is the 4th companion novel in her companionly novel-y series, and I didn't own it, so it's awesome that I got this. I'm so happy. And I just want to show this as well because I just love the fact that on the inside, underneath the jacket, there is this going on, and it's just so cool and amazing. I love hardback books, and I just book orgasm like totes. But I'm so happy that I own this now because I do want to read the rest of Katie McGarry's books, including this one. I'm so happy that I own it, so I can just marathon them all because they're just all fantastic contemporaries. And now finally moving on to some books that I purchased. I got Alienated by Melissa Landers, and by God, look at the cover to this book, including the spine and all the way around the back. It is absolutely beautiful, and it's just a navy blue on the inside, but I love hardback books just purely because just amazing to hold in my hands. I've already read this book and it's so good. It has a quote from Jennifer L. Armentrout on the front because, you know, she writes the Lux series with aliens in it. She says it's a perfect blend of sizzling romance, action and suspense, and boy is this book exactly those words. It's amazing, and it's about this girl called Kara, and she has this sort of exchange student which is an alien, and he has to live in her house, go to school with her, but there's just this thing going on where people are thinking that aliens are just trying to take over the world and stuff. Alex is just pure perfection and awesomeness, and just I loved learning about him and aliens and the world. Aliens are awesome, and alien romance just sizzles in your hands. It's really good, and I really want the next book, and it's not out yet, and I need it in my life. Some books by Jennifer L. Armentrout, who is just fastly becoming one of my favourite authors like ever. She's just amazing with her ideas and her books, and her writing is just so I can't get enough, so I had to buy more JLA books, including Frigid. And with this one, she's writing as Jaylyn, and she's done this with a few books, but these are like her new adult books, including this one, Frigid. And this is about a boy and a girl, and they are best friends. They've been best friends for so many years. However, the girl is in love with him, but he's the sort of guy that would just go out and he would sleep with girls. So, you know, she's not the sort of girl that he would be after, because he's more after the one night stands, until she admits, that she wants one night with him because she wants to experience him. And just, it's so cute and fluffy, and I loved it so much. It's just really addictive, and it's so realistic, and you just want to take it to bed with you and bury it under the covers with it, because it's so good. So I loved it so much. This was awesome, so I gave it 5 stars. It's just so good. Then I got Don't Look Back, also by Jennifer L. Armentrout, and this is the UK cover edition, and I've heard so many great things about this book, and this is just a really interesting book, and I like the fact that crime and mystery is in this, because, you know, most of her books it has like romance in, so I'm so intrigued to start this book and just get into it, because I've heard it's just amazing. But it's Jennifer L. Armentrout, so of course it's going to be amazing, right? Then I next got Be With Me by Jaylyn, also Jennifer L. Armentrout. This is the 2nd book in this sort of series. It's more of a companion because it is about different characters, which is Teresa and Jace. And Wait For You was just amazing. I loved it to pieces, so I'm so excited to see what happens in this book, these different characters, and I just need to know. A book that you are all familiar with, yes, Landline by Rainbow Rowell, and I went into my village next to me because they have Waterstones, it's fairly new there, and it was laying on the table on the display, and I was just like, I'm gonna have to get it now, because it was literally staring at me when I was there, and I kept picking it up and putting it down, picking it up, putting it down, because I'm not really with adult books. I don't know, but Rainbow Rowell. So. But sounds interesting, and I believe this is about a woman, and she's married, and I think she gets a call from the past or something like that, so it sounds really interesting. I've heard really good things about this, so I might actually be surprised. So I just picked this up on a whim, and you know, because BookTube's all got it, and I might as well be in there, because I feel like if I'm not gonna read it, then I'm just gonna be, yeah, so I'm interested to see what's going to happen and whether I like this one. Then I picked up Hext by Michelle Chris, and I believe this is like a witchy sort of book. I know Ben from Benjamin of Tomes has read this, as well as Sasha from Booktopia, and I'm really intrigued about this one. I love the cover, it's absolutely gorgeous, just very mystical, but I'm intrigued. She'll put a spell on you. Are you gonna put a spell on me? I hope not. Put a spell on you, 'cause you're mine. Anyway, next of all, I got Idols. This is by Margaret Stoll. This comes after Icons, which I haven't read yet, but when I saw this, I was like, I didn't realise this book was out. So it must have just newly been released when I got this, like a few weeks ago. So but it's so floppy. It's a floppy paperback. And I was like, UK paperbacks are rarely ever floppy. It's normally the American ones. So I'm just like, oh my god, this is a sign. I need to get this because it's floppy. But I'm intrigued. I really do want to read this series. So now that I've got it, I think it is a sign that I need to read those books. And the book that is probably in every single body's halls for July is 4 by Veronica Roth, which contains 4 little novella story things that obviously in the Divergent series, and I'm just looking forward to it. And like, it's beautiful. I love the cover to this book. It's probably one of my favourites. Now, a lot of people aren't really keen on the UK covers, but I'm one of those people that I don't actually mind the covers. I mean, the US ones are really beautiful, but I don't think they're ugly. I don't actually mind it. Like, I love the cover to this one. Like, just how he stood there, and it's just like, yeah, this is cool, and this will look good on my shelf. But I'm happy that I've got this now, because I need to read this. And I still need to finish Allegiant, which I did start, and I haven't got around to finishing because of spoilers, but I will eventually get around to it, don't worry. Some more books that I got in other bookstores. I got Dead Ends, and this is by Erin Lang. Look how orange and bright this book is. It's like, it's in your face. But this book, it sounds really cool, and it's got a very, very vague synopsis. It says, people shouldn't treat you different just because you're whatever, challenged or something. Well, you treated me different. What? No, I didn't. Yeah, you said you wouldn't beat me up because of how I look, right? So it sounds really cool, and there's a quote on the back that says, a touching coming-of-age story with the humour of the fault in our stars and the poignancy of wonder. We love this book. It sounds like the sort of heart-warming contemporary that I would love and adore, because I love the fault in our stars, and just I've heard wonder is awesome. So I'm really, really curious about this one. So I had to pick this up. It was just like one of those things, it had to be mine. Then I also got The Spectacular Now by Tim Tharp. I believe this is a movie. I didn't know that. Maybe I've been living under a rock. I feel like I have for the past month, seriously. Haven't been out of this world, really. And it sounds really cool. I then purchased this beast, Soulmates by Holly Bourne. I love the cover to this book. It is gorgeous. And it says on the front here, a love story to end the world. So it is a contemporary romance. And I got told by a friend of mine, she said that Holly Bourne's books are really awesome. She's read both of them and she's fell in love with them. So I purchased this one, and she was just like, get a box of tissues and prepare yourself. So I will prepare myself. So I'm glad that I own this now. Really looking forward to getting into this. Tiger Lily by Jodie Lynn Anderson, and I have heard nothing, literally nothing, but good things about this book. I'm so excited. Just Peter Pan and Tiger Lily and just a romance and all the feels, and it sounds so cool. Don't even think about it. By Sarah Milnowski. I'm sorry if I butchered your name, Sarah, but I'm terrible. I know. Pink. Everybody loves a bit of pink, right? White. Pink. White. Awesome. Love the cover. This book just sounds epic, like epic. And I've moved my head way too much in this video, and I've been told not to do that because that makes my dizziness worse, so oops. And then I managed to find the volume 2 of Buffy the Vampire Slayer. I'm trying to collect all these because I'm a massive Buffy the Vampire Slayer fan. Like, I purchased the complete DVD collection of it last year and I marathoned it, and oh my god, I love Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Like, if you're a Buffy fan, please say below in the comments and we can fangirl together. But I am just so intrigued to read the books. I got the first volume not too long ago, and when I found this in the shop I was like, yes, I am gonna get this second bind-up. And this contains Halloween Reign, Bad Bargain and After Image, and it's just so awesome. And if you want to know the people, I've got Christopher Golden, Nancy Holder, Diana G. Gallagher and Pierce Askegren. Right there at the top there. I don't know. But I'm so excited. The 2 books that I am going to show you are books that I'm definitely going to be reading in August because their sequels are coming out and I need to read them. I got Eat Brains Love, and this is by Jeff Hart. I know this is one of those books that the controversy is all about, but it's been in my wish list for so long, and I just had this thing about zombies. Okay, like, hey, call me a necrophiliac, I don't care, but I love the cover design to this book. It's gorgeous, it's beautiful, but this is about 3 people who are, they turn into zombies basically, and they just start eating the people in their school, and it just sounds really funny and quirky, and I believe it's told in like multi-perspectives, so I'm really looking forward to this. But the sequel does come out, I believe, near the end of next month, and I do have that for review, so I need to read this so I can read that and see what happens. And the second book is Defiance by CJ Redwine. This is the first book that is in this series, and I recently got the second book that I found in the works, luckily, but they didn't have the first book, so I thought I will just purchase it from Amazon. So I got this now so I can read the first and the second, because the third book is coming out near the end of August as well, so I can just marathon the first 2 and then read the third book because I've got that for review as well. So I'm really intrigued about this because this has been in my wishes for quite a while, and I just feel like I need to get around to reading this. I haven't heard a lot what this is about, so if you have read this and you did enjoy it or whatever, leave it down in the comments below, and that will just make me feel a bit better that I know that someone else has read this. But I'm really intrigued about this, and I love what she's wearing. So hitting that. I want to wear that. So some books came in the mail today, and I thought I'd throw this in because it is still July and I'm still excited to show these books to you guys. So first of all, I'll begin with the books I received for review. I have got Better Than Perfect by Simone Elkeles. This is the author that has written Perfect Chemistry and all those other books and that sort of series thing. And this is the second book in the Wild Cards series. The first book obviously being Wild Cards, and I haven't read the first book yet, but I got sent this and I was just like, you know what, that sounds really cool, and you know, it's contemporary, it sounds right up my street. This isn't released until the 14th of August, so I'm really excited to read this. Then I've got The Graveyard Book by Neil Gaiman, and this is the sort of graphic novel to it. It's so cool, look at that. It smells really nice. But this has only just been released, so I'm just like, yes, it's really cool. I really need to read more graphic novels, and just this, I need it in my life. So I got it, and definitely gonna be reading this soon to come in August. And then I got a book that I pre-ordered, and this is Every Second Counts by Sophie Mackenzie. This is the sequel to Split Second. I love Sophie Mackenzie, she's really good with her writing and her book ideas, and this has only just been released, so I'm glad that this is finally right. I can get around to it, love the cover to it. Then I just couldn't resist, it was in my wish list and I love this author so much. So I got White Hot Kiss by Jennifer L. Armentrout, and this is the first book that's in the Dark Elements series, a floppy paperback. I've heard this book is really good. Just let me look at the cover, I love it, it's so pinky and it's amazing, and just I love the fact that it's in my hands. And the final book that I am going to show you, please, please don't be jealous. I know you all will be, but I'm so excited to have it in my hands. Before the release day, I couldn't believe it. And I'm just like, oh my god, it's just in my hands. And I need to read it. And that is Opposition by Jennifer L. Armentrout, which is the new and latest book in the Lux series. I just love this series so much. Damon Black and Katie and just aliens, alien romance, and this contains Shadows, the prequel, so I'm super excited. It's a hardback. I love the jacket to it. It's awesome. That is what is behind it. And I love the fact that I own this now, and I cannot wait to get into this. I'm so happy that I own this. And when I have read this, I'm definitely going to be doing a review and book talk on this. So keep your eyes peeled for that. It will be possible. I can do this. Okay. These. Get off. Oh, are all the. Oh, don't do that to me. Okay, these are all the books. This will be a fun thumbnail. Okay, these are all the books that I've got. Can I get them all in? Yeah! These are all the books that I got. Let me know down below if you've read any of these. If you're interested in any of them, don't forget to give the video a thumbs up. And thank you so much for watching. I love you all to pieces. Keep smiling, keep reading, be happy, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye! Oh, This is the third and final book in the... What the fuck is this series called? Personally, I think this is humanely impossible to do. But I've managed to do this. Oh my gosh. So these are all the books. Oh shit. No! Oh crap.